Dude, on the note of like true crime content creators, I was watching some of that, but like, I just want to say, like, that genre, like women specifically, in such a chokehold. It's basically the new like barefoot and pregnant in the kitchen.
Huh?
Because, you know, it's always the stay-at-home wives that are like watching that stuff. True crime, I love true crime. I think most women do. I think it's just like the most inherently female thing that someone can get into. True crime. Women love true crime, some murder fantasy stuff. Okay, here's my thing about true crime. Here's my complaint about true crime. I would love it if it was just like a wee bit shorter. Or like if the pacing were just a wee bit faster. Because back in my day, if you were like, before there was true crime podcasts, before there were true crime YouTubers, oh my God, sir. Sir, not in public. ADHD, crime, zoomer, attention span, dizzy. I'll admit it. I am a frequent user of TikTok. Back in my day, before we had true crime podcasts and women who read things in like a cinematic, like in an atmospheric environment, we had looking up like murder cannibalism on Wikipedia and then deleting all your search history because you were scared that the government was gonna go through your search history and realize that you have a grotesque interest, I don't know, watching women get turned into Hello Kitty toys. Oh, what a great time for a raid! Hi, Kinleys! You never heard about the Hello Kitty murderer? We're talking about true crime! Welcome, Raiders, welcome! Dojinshi, thank you for $5. Dizzy, please. I'm sorry if Hello Kitty murders were a touchy subject for you. That case is awful. Yes. And it's like the first true crime story I ever read up on. Yes. Space Guy Right, thank you for super chat. This is Mary. Her husband has a large life insurance plan. She killed him slowly with bleach in his morning coffee. She was caught making a tutorial on TikTok. The end. Dizzy true crime shorts. Okay, there are some very easy ways to kill your husband who has a large life insurance plan. The fastest, in my opinion, and most likely not to get you caught is, number 1, start adding sugar to his diet. Number 2, start sneaking insulin underneath his tongue in the middle of the night. That should do it. If he's not diabetic. Okay, but how does one get a husband? And that is my problem too. Also, if you're gonna bury a body, make sure to plant rare plants on top of it so they can't dig it up because it's gotta be protected. Actually, what I would do is probably bury the body and then put like a dead animal carcass on top of a body and then plant rare plants on top of that so it's double protected. Because if they bring out the sniffing dogs, and they do for whatever reason get like the paperwork to dig this area up, then they find the animal carcass first. So they're gonna assume, oh, the dog just smelled the animal carcass. And then they're gonna leave before they dig up the dead body. Dizzy has thought this for... I think this is a bare minimum thought you need. I think this is a bare level minimum thought. Listen, I might not be able to read. But at the very least, my daddy gave me all the skills I need to avoid jail time. Dojinshi, I think she's premeditating a murder, guys. No! I need a husband first. For legal reasons, Dizzy is merely playing a character and is not giving actual advice. Please do not follow her instructions. Yeah, that! Thank you to Normie Enjoyer for submitting this clip. Thank you very much.